Welcome back to another video of Dead by Daylight. My name is Cubeproductions. Today we're using Skull Merchant, as always. Using a really interesting build where basically we're going to be using the perk, what's it called, Genetic Limits, to its fullest potential. But first we're going to use Scorch Repair Resonance, because of course you cannot play Skull Merchant without Genetic Regression perks. As a result, we have to use Scorch Repair Resonance. I'm not going to explain what the perk does. If you play Dead by Daylight, you know exactly what it does. We have Pop Goes the Weasel. Same thing as Scorch Repair Resonance. If you know what this perk does, you play Dead by Daylight, you know what this perk does. But I guess I'll give a little explanation. Basically, we use genetic limits to end a survivor with our basic attacks or with our drones in order to make them exhausted for 8 seconds, which basically means forever because they're going to be running, and if you're running, you no longer lose exhaustion. Well, you don't. Your exhaustion time doesn't go down. We have Dissolution, which will activate afterwards, which will make survivors who vault pallets on terror radius break the pallets. We have Orasonic Speaker to make survivors have less scan immunity, and Prototype Rotor to make survivors. We got drones rotate faster, and then Scorch Repair Resonance makes it that way when we hook a survivor for the first time, the gem with the most priority loses 20%, and then we have Pop Goes the Weasel. We hook a survivor, we kick a generator, it loses 20%. Very simple, fast breakdown of all the perks. And of course, if you know the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get straight to the game so I can show you how great this build is. Okay, playing our Fractured Cowshed. I don't really have any opinion on this map, to be honest. It's kind of a big map, but of course it's a cold and far map, so I'm not really a fan. It's not really like a big map. It's just the part when you go towards the shack is annoying for me. That's like my least favorite part about the entire map. Right here, I'm gonna see this guy, I'm gonna hit him. And then that girl right there, I'm like, oh, sorry. So I'm gonna hit this guy. He is now exhausted thanks to my genetic limits. Now, in my opinion, genetic limits get the biggest buff of its life. Now, genetic limits is a bad perk. I don't know why, by the way, I made this huge mistake. That was a big mistake by me. I literally let him hit the pallet and stun me, when I should have just let him drop the pallet and then go around and then make him vault the pallet and then use dissolution. But instead, I chose to be an idiot. But luckily for me, I have the ability to actually use my brain cells and go on side up the tractor and easily hit him. No, there's almost no way they could complete a generator in this time. But because I feel like sometimes survivors like to, dual gens and have 2 boxes or whatever, I'm just gonna hook them with a score trick just to be sure. As you can see, it hurt noise. I mean, someone on a gen, whatever gen it was. I'm gonna kick this gen later on because right now to get rid of the progress. So yeah, we should be good. Now I wonder where the survivors are. Keep in mind, this gen over here, this is a gen that's really important for later in the game, so make sure you keep that in mind in your back of your head. So as you can see, I see someone here, so I'm like, it's a guy. So we'll go after him. He should have on the window, yep, as expected. Now we're going to try and down him. I get a speed buff because I technically placed that drone and he got hit by it before the 5-second timer, so now I'm 5% faster, which will let me get a catch up to him. And then he blinds me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't see. But because he vaulted the window and I have something called ears, I know exactly where he is because I'm not a dummy. As a result, we're going to hook this atom. Keep in mind, there's 2 atoms, so I got to make sure I don't get confused on which one's which. Right here. Like I was saying, this illusion got a really big buff. Before this illusion, it had a really cool and interesting effect. But it was a really bad effect because the way it activated was weird. Sometimes in Dead by Daylight, behavior makes really cool, interesting perks, but they make either the effect be really niche, or the effect be impossible to activate, or in what's it called, Genetic Limits case, it wasn't impossible to activate. It was the effect was really good, but the way you activated it and the way the killer knew about it was so bad that it basically was like useless. What it did was basically it made it so that way if a survivor were to heal themselves, they automatically were exhausted for 32 seconds, which is a super long time, by the way, and it's really useful. But the issue is it requires the survivor to finish healing themselves or finish getting healed in general, and unless you just know exactly where the survivor is that got healed, it kind of became useless. Also, it's again, if they don't heal themselves, they're not exhausted. If they heal themselves, okay, they're exhausted now. Great, but again, it's like, well, that's a weird requirement. So they changed it, they made it so that way now, if a survivor gets injured by any means, they're exhausted for 8 seconds. And like I said before in the intro of the video really fast, 8 seconds is basically forever, because when you are running, you don't lose your exhaustion timer is paused. Also, you put Mind Breaker and survivors go on generators, their exhaustion timer is also paused. So you can technically use both these perks combined together. Right here, I'm gonna make her drop the pallet. But again, same mistake I made before. I swing at it instead of trying to make her drop it. The reason why I swing sometimes though is because in my head, I know survivors can see the dissolution effect on their screen. So I think to myself, this girl knows she has dissolution on her. She's going to not drop the pallet. So I'm gonna just hit her. But in reality, she just dropped the pallet anyway, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I put a drone right here because of the fact that I want to get this guy injured and try to spin it around. Get him cloud trapped, hopefully, but he is actually not going to cloud trap. He's crouching, but he can't crouch forever. So right here, I'm going to try and move my drone. That way I get a speed bump. But instead, I mess up. But this drone catches him, he gets cloud trapped, and I'm like, yay. But this pallet is a god pallet. Not really. It's a really annoying pallet. So I'm going to break that later. But first, I'm going to go after him. He's going to radar figure out where he went because I'm blind. I see to the right, but I'm going to go actually over here. I'm pretty sure I saw someone run over here, so I'm going to go after them. And especially if it's, oh, that's what I thought it was. Luckily for me, I guessed correctly where she was. And she's like, I'm going to go towards the corner. I'm like, okay. Now, I'm trying to find the Jake, because Jake's dead on hook. And if I get him out the game really easily, I'll have less survivors to worry about. But instead of, because Jake was over here earlier, so I assumed he'd be back over here. But in reality, it's actually Ada, which is fine, because I'll get a hook on you, and then keep leaving for a hook. And now I have how it goes to Weasel, which I'll use later. So I'm using 2 gym perks. I don't know why I said I killed that gym when I literally have no progress. But I am using 2 gym perks. Nothing wrong with that. I said, this is fine. I'm going to do it. Right here, I'm going to go after Jake. He's going to basically sacrifice his life for the gym, which is fine by me. Well, not really, because now I have to, you know, we have 2 gyms left, and we have 1 dead survivor. Which is better than nothing. I'm going to hook up the score trick just in case I didn't hook him earlier, but I think I did. Yeah, I did. So now I'm going to go over this gen because this gen is the first from me. Someone's on it because I saw the crow move, and also I just know he's going there. He can cloud trap after I scan him one more time, hopefully. After I scan him one more time, hopefully. Okay, after I scan him. Okay, we're not going to scan him. So there we go. He gets cloud trap. He gets injured, or he gets there's a cloud trap. I expected him to drop the pallet, but he just said, nah, I'm not dropping pallets ever. But it's fine because he can't really go anywhere if he lost the pallet. I mean, if he goes anywhere in my drone, he gets slowed down. There's no way he can make the pallet now, but I'm an idiot and I missed my swing. Come back to the game. I'm gonna just wait for him to drop the pallet, but instead he continues running, which is fine by me. Slow down and get. Now I'm gonna go try and kick the generator before my pallet goes away, but I know I can't kick it in time. So instead, we're going to just hook him on this hook, preferably a score trick, but I forgot I killed someone on it, so I can't hook him there. Then we're going to pop the resolution to the generator, and we're going to move towards the urgents, and hopefully we can get other people dead. So at this moment in time, every single person that has 1 hook on them, I actually remember this when I was playing the game, and I remember it now, and then commentated. So, preferably I want to go after the, one of the atoms, because both the atoms, well, no, yeah, both the atoms know that generator has high progress, so I'm on the top right, so I kind of want to go after one of them. But instead, I go kick the generator right here, and I try and go, of course, my drone's not moving. I hate this game. So I'm going to go over here to this generator right here. It has 0 progress before, but last time I tried Ada and also Jake on this generator. So I'm prepared mentally for one to be on it. But in reality, the gen isn't even touched. So I'm going to go back towards the hook at this point. Cause I know someone's going to go for the rescue, because if they don't go for the rescue, they're going to get him on second stage eventually. And I don't really think they want to do that. As you can see, the generator is no longer progressing, so I know someone's been here. So I'm going to try and go after him again. As a result, I'm going to go after the injured item, because he's already injured, so might as well. And then we're going to hopefully pray he doesn't have the side strike, or dead heart, or something like that. But I think he doesn't. And then we're going to pick him up and pray he doesn't have the side strike. Please, 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 please. And he does not. I'm over here praying there's no side strike, because DS is too annoying, and I don't feel like dealing with that. To be fair, it makes sense much trying to use it. I'm not mad or anything. It's just I want them to not use it so I can win the game. So we're going to do a generator, and nothing I can do about that. So we know the top left generator has no progress. The top right generator has some progress, but it's regressing. And the middle gen is there. Surprisingly, I don't know when they do the generator, honestly. Near the shack, I think. But, because normally the generator spawns over there. But, surprisingly, there is no gen. So, as you can see, someone got targeted by my radar, but instead of me using my radar to figure out where they went, I decided to go over here because the drone wasn't working, and I'm going to go after one of the atoms. You gotta be smart and crouch, but I can move my drone, so die. Perish! As a result, I'm going to literally down him so fast, because he was trying to bite back for his friend, which is fine, but I'm blinded and I cannot see because I am an idiot and actively walk towards a firework. Now, I have no idea where any survivors went, but he goes towards the, tractor or towards the track, and I'm like, I'm not going over there. No point going over there when the generator is over here. So I hear someone over here. I think I hear someone. I'm gonna go over here and break this pallet. We're gonna use our radar to see where they are. Obviously they're over here because they just did my drone, and she's cloud trapped. Put another drone over here, that way I can easily get her. Figure out where she went. Radar, where she at? Drone's not moving. I don't know why I checked these lockers when I literally have a whole radar that shows where she is. Now I'm kind of mad. I didn't hear her move that way at all. So how'd she get over here? I'll become unattainable, and hopefully she'll be caught off guard, which she kind of is. She's moving in the middle of nowhere. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move my drone and try and scan her so I can easily get her. But instead, I don't get a scan on her, but I do switch it down, so that matters. Hook her on a score hook, which is over here, or hook her on this hook and just what's it called? Use how it goes a weasel. I'm gonna go over here and score trick just because I want to use all my score tricks while I have the chance to. Also, I have no idea what generator they're on. They could be they're on the middle gen, they're on the right gen, they're probably on the top left gen. We're over here. So score trick and resonance. Now you notice something. The score trick and resonance didn't get touched at all. And you're probably wondering why. I knew this a long time ago. It just rarely happens. Basically, if you hook a survivor, even if it's the first time on a score trick for score trick and resonance, but all the gens are 0%. It will not use a token. And this is important news because if they did use a token for absolutely no reason, that'd be kind of funny. But because behavior actually is smart sometimes, they made it so that way even if a survivor is hooked on a score trick with 0 progress on all the gens, it will not use a token. So as you can see, we have a really good region. Also, the help the pro moves. I know Adam's over here. I believe both Adam, all Adams are dead on hook. Like everyone's dead on hook actually. So Adam is on the block for this guy and try and hook him. Yeah, I think the one that on hook. Is he? No, I lied. The second Adam, the second person is not dead on hook because he never got hooked. Instead, he got saved by the flashbang, so I can't hook him. Right here, I'm gonna try and make sure he vaults the pallet because he's gonna vault it, and then it's gonna break. And I love Dissolution. I still feel like Dissolution is one of the best perks for Storm Merchant. Dissolution. This perk build, by the way, is amazing. Like, I actually recommend. This is like one of the best builds I think for Storm Merchant at the moment. I think it is at least. Like this solution is a great perk for Storm Merchant. It's just so good. It helps stop trades really fast. What's that perk called? And then Generic Limits is amazing because it literally just makes survivors exhausted, so they can't use any of their gem perks anymore or any of their exhaustion perks, which is so useful. I know someone's over here because he's scratching marks and also they killed my drone. I hate the fact that I cannot hear them, their footsteps, or their grunts of pain because of probably Iron Will. But the fact that I didn't hear them at all when they moved towards me, 8 along over here. Now, I don't think we touched the gen at all. We did lose a Scorcher and Resident stack. So, because of that reason, someone did touch the gen. This girl definitely has, what's it called? Yeah, there we go. Dead Heart. So, I was like, she has Dead Heart and she has Iron Will. Now, normally, I wouldn't chase survivors to the shack because of the fact that, no. But because I know, like, every generator has, like, no progress, I'm gonna do it. I don't know why she didn't drop that pallet, so I'm just gonna work her down. I don't know what she was thinking, unless she has a side strike and has off the record, which she does not. So I don't know what she was doing. But I'm gonna hook her on score trick because it's close, and also, again, we didn't use her score trick for resonance yet, so it should work now. There we go. As you can see. Like I said earlier, because all gens had 0 progress, it did not work. But because now it had progress, it works. Now, the last survivor probably on the gens. I'm guessing he's on the top left gen because the middle gen has no progress, and the top left one probably does. I'm gonna try and find the hatch before he does, but no, my luck, it probably won't happen. So, as a result, I'm gonna try and find the survivor or find the hatch. Hopefully, the hatch first. Will the hatch spawn close to me? Oh, I hear it, but I can't find it because I'm blind. There we go. And I'm gonna do the best strategy any score player can ever do, which is called find the exit gates and put the drones at the exit gates. But I'm over here, like, stuck over here because in my head I thought I saw something, but I don't see anything. Also, I do see the crow just came. There he is. I saw, maybe I just heard his voice. I don't know. I didn't see anything from recording this video, to be completely honest, but I'm gonna scan him. I was hoping for a cloud trap, but no. Now we're going to go after him. It should be really easy down because there's not really where he can go and he can't really escape. And we have Dissolution. There's no pallet over here. There's a window, but I don't know if he knows about it. Which he does not seem to know about it. The pallet's not there, so... Well, the pallet is there, but he's gonna not be able to vault it because Dissolution is out of it. And also he's exhausted, so he doesn't even get to use his perks. That's why I love this perk. I mean, I can murder him, so, like, he's dead. So we're gonna sneak up on him, grab him, and then thrust the bait. Delicious. And then trash on the floor. Throw it. Scan the body. And dead. way we like it. Merciless killer. Also, you like my Scrub Merchant skin, by the way? It's a lot of blood on there. But anyway, that was the first game of the biz. Go to the second game of the biz. I can show you how great Dissolution plus, what's it called? The perk, camera and the perk, Dissolution plus, Genetic Limits is. Really good perk combination, by the way. Okay, we're playing on the Treatment Theater, which is actually one of my favorite maps from Scrum Merchant. This map is so weird. Literally, this map is the definition of hit or miss when it comes to Storm Merchant. Because even to this day, and I played this game for a long time, I still don't really understand the layout of this map. I understand how the main area works. I understand how the what's it called, the library area works. That area makes sense. But like the way the hallways connect, the way the rooms are, to be completely honest, I am still confused on how they work. And it's weird too because, like, in my opinion, this is the only map in the game where I would actually be fine with constant breakable walls. Because, like, it makes sense for there to be breakable walls in this map. But for some reason why there's not. But we found a survivor immediately. But honestly, I don't really feel like even being on this side of the map. Because you look on the map, every single gen is in front of us. I believe it has one. And the one that's behind us, I don't care about it. So I'm going to just go towards the gens and protect those ones instead. So as a result, we're going to see this person right here and this person right here. Dwight is going to get slashed by my blade. Blood dripping off my blade. I'm happy. I'm going to keep chasing him because I see the color red. I must murder him. Clearly he's behind the pallet. I backed up to not get hit by it. But the behavior was like, well, you thought. So murder's thick. As a result, I get hit by the pallet. And I get stuck. And then I leave Dwight because he's going across the map. I don't care about that area. So I'm going to go towards the main area. Again, I'm not chasing survivors when I'm literally, there's no point. But this is no point doing it. Obvious vault, obvious throw pallet. We're going to go over here. So not, like, it's kind of weird. Like, I have games where I do things like that, like really good reads, and then I have games where I do the exact same thing, but the survivor is really, really good, and then I lose. So this guy made a big mistake. He should have went towards the pallet, but instead he decided to. I'm bad. Never mind. I'm the bad one. Forgive me. I misspoke. Let's try this again. What I was trying to say was the guy made a big mistake because he decided to go towards that window instead of going towards the pallet. But in reality, he actually still found a way to beat me because of the fact that he made it to the pallet because I missed my swing. If I had missed my swing, this chase would have been done 20 seconds ago, but I'm bad. So yeah. Sadly, there's no scorcher right here, but it's fine because we have Power Girls and Lisa. And that's why I use both perks, because literally Power Girls and Lisa was so good. And surprisingly, the Dwight was right there, and I was like, okay, and now we're gonna hook him on a hook. Sadly, again, not a score trick, but it's better than nothing. Down here, as you know, I know exactly which kick I'm gonna kick, because right next to me, might as well kick it. It has like probably like 35%, not like, that's like 60%, maybe. So I'm gonna kick that generator. And then I'm going to go not actually back towards the hook because of the fact that I was like, I'm gonna let them just what's it called, do their little gens. I'm gonna put my drones in certain locations to make it harder for them to actually escape. But then I see someone is coming this way because of the fact that the snowman. I'm gonna hit that girl, and then we're gonna chase her because Dissolution we are gonna win. Like, there's not really much you can do. Like, Dissolution is so good in certain points of the map. Like, it just works so well. I love Dissolution plus genetic limits. But of course she has a thing called Snowman, hello. Because of the fact that she has boil over, it's kind of annoying. So sorry if I accidentally forget perk names. There's so many perks in this game that it's hard to remember some of them. Even though I'm literally using genetic limits and I keep forgetting the name of it constantly. But anyway, she had boil over, but it's fine. But because I hooked on a score trick, luckily only done one gen so far. The gen to my left has no progress. And also it's progressing, because that's the gen that has the most progress. It's kind of funny. That's the gen that has the most progress, so Scorcher apparently doesn't work on that one until the rest of them. My drone's not moving. I hate this game. I must say that in every video. I'm just sorry. Don't want to say in every video, but it feels like I have to like this game. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I can go after the girl who's injured and get her out of the game. Well, get her on her second hook, or I can go after the other guy. I choose to go after the other guy, because at this point I'm like, okay, I don't need a tunnel. I am in a good position. But then I look to my left and she's just up here. I'm like, what are you doing? So instead I go after her. So I'm like, what? Why are you here? And then I realized she had what's her called? She had balance landing. But then she vaults, I don't know what she was doing. She vaults to the window when he dropped the pallet. I don't quite understand. Then I see someone in the room and I'm like, he definitely has like flashlight or something. Why is he here? And then I look on the map and he's right here. So I'm like, okie dokie. So I expect him to vault the window. He doesn't. Okay, he just does not vault the window. I was trying to claw trap him. That's the reason why. So man, why in the way? Thank you. I was trying to claw trap him. That's the reason why I didn't hit him. I should have hit him honestly and got a free hit, but I bet he does not. She does not have Desire Strike, but she does have Boil Over. So I'm trying to get to this narrow hallway, and it's not working. I thought he placed down a firecracker. I got scared. So I can't put a drum right here because of the hook, but he luckily messed up and did not actually draw the pallet, so I don't have to worry about getting pallets done. And as you can see, I didn't really have to tunnel at all because of the fact that we're still kind of ahead and they're not really doing any gens, surprisingly. But he's gonna make it to the window because no way. But he didn't vault the window, and I'm like, why? I feel like he would have made that. Maybe I'm wrong, but okay. And then again, no Scourge Hook, because my Scourge Hooks are nowhere to be seen on this map. Of course, they're across the map. Like, I hate Scourge Hook randomness. That's why I use what's it called? That perk called the new perk that came from Houndmaster. That perk is so good, by the way. Scourge Hook, Jaded Compass, Scourge Hook, some of that. No, Scourge Hook Jagged Compass. What is it called? That perk is so good. Like, I love that perk. And it's funny because literally before Houndmaster came out, I watched a video. I don't remember who made the video, but if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. But I watched the video, and basically the video, of course, I watched a video, and the video basically was like why Scourge Hooks are not good and why the behavior. I stopped making Scourge Hooks and what the flaws of them, and then literally the next chapter, and they're talking about why the behavior won't make any more Scourge Hook perks, and then literally the next chapter they make a Scourge Hook perk. That's like the best Scourge Hook in the game. And it makes other hooks, or regular hooks, into Scourge Hooks, and that's just so good. Also, it shows you the aura of the generator with the most progress on it, which is really useful because sometimes, like for example, two generators have 55 progress, but then one of them goes from 55 to 56, and the other one stays at 55. It will change which generator is highlighted in yellow again, which is kind of cool. Bought that, bought it back. Oh, there we go. Dead Heart. I don't know why he made the sound of him dying if he's gonna use Dead Heart. That's so weird. But anyway, I'm just gonna pick this guy up. I thought the guy had a flashlight or something, so I was scared. But I don't know what happened. Why the guy who we downed just stood still, by the way. Kind of weird. We're gonna hook him, and then we're gonna go over here, check our radar, and we can see that someone's on the radar and about to die. You're about to kill them. Now, sadly, we aren't using, of course, my favorite add-on, my favorite commercial add-on, which is sorry, having a brain part. My favorite commercial add-on, there we go, Brown Noise Generator. We're not using that add-on, but we still can see the aura of survivors. So sadly, the claw trap ended right when I got over here. Now, again, I made a misplay like usual. I should not have went after Dwight. Follow the pallet. Follow it again. What in the world? Okay, you do that. No. Okay, I should not have gone after Dwight. I should have made a misplay. I should have went after the Carol, if that's who it was on the hook. Oh, I'm gonna kill the generator while I have Pablo's Weasel. Hopefully, I can that. Nope, of course not. So sad. But yeah, I should have went after the Carol. I'm pretty sure I saw her on the hook, on the generator. Maybe I'm lying. But I should have went after her because he's dead on hook. But instead, I went with Dwight because he was injured, and I was tunnel vision on injured survivor. Then the one I was dead on hook. Now he's dead on hook after he gets unhooked. Well, hopefully they don't unhook him. They're going to. But that was my mistake. Sometimes, not really. Sometimes, in my opinion, if I get to 3 gens, I gotta get someone out the game. Like, they can beat me at 3 gens. There's 4 survivors. They get all through 3 different gens in 3 different areas. Why isn't that drone moving? As a result, I should probably went after her, but it's fine. We'll find her eventually, and then we'll murder her because that's how you play WWE. You kill innocent people. Well, what I always tell them are innocent. Like that new survivor, Tori Lane, or her name is, that girl's not innocent. He is a murderer. But anyway, we are killing innocent people if we feel like it. But I'm gonna go after all the gens. I'm gonna let them go for the L hook because I can't really stop them from doing it, and I don't feel like tunneling. I mean, I don't feel like camping the hook. So instead, I'm gonna put a drone right here because someone just killed my drone. Hopefully, it's the Carol, but I have no idea who it is, and I don't feel like going over there because I'd rather go towards the hook. Now that someone unhooked, and I can hopefully get someone off guard. By these scratch marks, I'm like, where'd they go? I didn't mean to open that, by the way. Don't know why I did that. But I'm going over here, and then we're gonna go back towards the main gen because of the fact that I feel like survivors over here. Also, I hate this window right here. This window's so annoying. I'm gonna put a drone next to the window. That way, they hopefully will touch the drone instead of actually walking the window. I see scratch marks. I'm untouchable. I'm hoping I can get someone, and then randomly Dwight's inside of someone again. Like, apparently Dwight went from he upgraded from lockers 2 snowmen. I don't quite understand why, but whatever. So I'm gonna go after Dwight, and I'm like, where did he go? And then I look and I see him. He's at the main area. He's not gonna make anywhere. I'm bad luck. Anyway, I knew he was gonna just keep running instead of looking behind him. And unless he has a Southern Strike, or unless that snowman was a person, there's not really any way he can get out of here. So let's see what happens. I get flashlighted from weird angles that work, and then we're gonna go after this guy, Ace, and we're not gonna hit him because he's finessed me, literally. As a result, we're not gonna hit down him, but we are going to continue chasing him and try and see what he's doing now. Then he goes into that snowman. I knew it was him because I was like, he couldn't go anywhere else. He's gonna drop the god pallet most likely. I'm gonna try and vault this window and pray he like fastballs that thing. He slow vaulted it. He's smart, but I'm going to vault it again and hope he fastballs it. Yep. I don't know why he decided to fastball at that time, but anyway, that pallet's broken. I'm gonna wait for him to drop this pallet. There we go. Wait for him to vault it. Yep. And then down him. I believe he's dead on the hook. I could be wrong, but I do always, you know, forget who's dead on. No, he's not dead on hook. It's because it's the Carol, or whatever her name is. So it's not her. Oh, no, he's dead on hook. Oh, the more you know. Anyway, we're on about the other girl. I believe her name's Carol. I could be wrong about that. If I honestly forget half the survivor names. Mainly, I forget the girl names. The guy names I remember because they're kind of easy to remember. But there's so many girls in this game now. It's kind of annoying. And like the guy characters are normally iconic, but like they're like they're really famous characters. Like we got Alucard, we got Chris from what are the games called? I said they're famous people, but I forget their names. We got Chris, we got Alan Wake, we got I can't remember his name. But we got so many characters that are just like famous guy characters, so it's kind of really easy to remember the names. Then the non-famous guy characters are easy. Like we have Quentin, who's not really famous, but he's like, you know, there. We got then we got Adam. Or we got who else is there? Jake. Like, you know, really easy names. But like the girl characters, oh no, there's so many. Ado, then there's Carol, there's Laura Croft, there's so many characters. I'll be forgetting. But anyway, I'm gonna kill every single snowman because I can never tell if anyone's there or not. Because again, Dwight's been hiding in snowman, so maybe someone else is. So I'm putting drones and starting to play. I get rid of a drone so I can play a drone here. But I looked to my left and I realized that one of my drones is disabled. Put the drone back over here because I got rid of it earlier for some reason. So I'm trying to figure out where the survivors are. I'm gonna get blinded again. I find it funny because you get blinded, it goes flashlight evasion. But I'm like, how do I get flashlight evasion as I got blinded? So I'm like, what the world? But anyway, I feel like it's Carol, but actually it is her. I'm like, injure her. I'll be so mad if I keep calling this girl Carol, and in reality her name's not even Carol. I'm gonna get flamed in the comments, but whatever. This is Carol. This is a new Carol girl, okay? So we're gonna go after Carol, and then or maybe it's Cheryl. Maybe it's Cheryl. Is it Cheryl? I don't remember. Either way, she's not looking behind her, but it's fine by me. So we're gonna easily bear down her and kill her sword. This room right here, by the way, is so weird. I hate this room. It looks so weird, and honestly, there's nothing in it, which is kind of funny. I knew a hook was over here because there's always a hook in this corner somewhere. No, he has a go over it, but I still knew there was a hook over here. Anyway, now all I have to do is find the Ace, which is my favorite male survivor, by the way. My favorite male survivor is Ace. My favorite female survivor is Young Jun Lee. Just so y'all know, little Cubeproductions trivia for you. It'll be on the quiz next, what's it called? Video. But anyway, I'm gonna find the hatch, which is not gonna happen because my luck is terrible. But we'll see what happens. Or we can find a survivor and down him. So I'm gonna go over here and start in this area. Cause I've never been over here in the entire game. Notice how, by the way, I never ever explored or went in this area because there was no point. There was one gen over here. Also, I found the survivor. But I thought I heard the hatch. Oh, yeah, I heard the hatch, but he ran towards it. That sucks for me. But yeah, there was no gens over here besides one, and I was like, and only one person can work on it. I'ma just not even worry about that area, which is how I won the game actually. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any kills I'm gonna use, let me know in the comments. If any builds I'm gonna use, let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions in the comments, I will always respond and answer all questions and anything y'all have to say. Thank y'all for all the support y'all show me on my channel. I will see y'all in the next video. Have a nice day. Also use this perk build. This perk build is actually really good. It's a mix of uniqueness and power and also gen defense. So I recommend it very much.